Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your general collective timeless message. So this is going to be for any major Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid, and because this reading is timeless, whenever you're guided to watch it, you're likely to find a message in here for you, Cancer. Let's jump in and see what needs to be channeled for you and your spiritual journey. So I am using the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck to start. So let's jump in, Cancer. Wow. Wow. There's a paradigm shift, a relationship paradigm shift. You are being asked to let go of any outdated and ineffective beliefs. So you might have a tower creeping in here, Cancer, especially when it comes to a close relationship. So what's really speaking to your heart and your soul? So this could be ending one cycle and going into another relationship cycle. So I think get ready for something to kind of be upheaved is kind of how it's feeling, Cancer. So let's get you some messages from this deck to start. Kitty's made her way onto the scene. Of course, she's had to make an appearance in every video today. So messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Your intuition's been speaking to you. Oh, my throat is really irritated. It's scratchy at the moment. What I was going to say is your intuition's been speaking to you. Your intuition's been nudging you, and you've been ignoring it. That's kind of what I felt there. So, protection. You could be dealing with Capricorn. I'm pretty sure they got that card. So, there is a need for some type of boundaries here. Somebody here has overstepped, Cancer, whether that's you or somebody you're dealing with. There's a need for some boundaries, energetic boundaries, emotional boundaries, and physical boundaries. It is necessary for you at this time. You're going to want to tune up and maximize your chakras. You're going to want to balance up your chakras, tune up that energy flow, because you're likely coming into an abundance of downloads. And then we get healer. I feel this overwhelming anxiety is what I feel, Cancer. It feels very anxious, but you are coming into some spiritual gifts is what I'm feeling. I'm talking to a Cancer that's a healer. Whether this is through your words, your thoughts, your touch, your actions, you're being asked to explore some healing work. And maybe this is now igniting a newfound passion in you. Maybe you're closing out a cycle within a relationship and it's triggering your healing journey and opening up to some gifts that maybe you've repressed. But something has recently sparked something in you that speaks to your heart and your soul, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. I feel this uplifting energy trying to come in this newfound spark of creativity. So it's feeling like an Ace of Wands coming in here. And maybe this is related to some work. Maybe you're considering changing career paths. Maybe doing what you love will include some healing work and maybe turning that into a career. So really be careful of any negative self-talk at this time, Cancer. I do feel if you've been talking down about yourself, if you've been playing into negative self-talk or spiraling out of control with some limiting negative behaviors, I do feel you really need to address this because something's been stuck and stagnant and keeping you depleted. I do feel there's been some energy clearing going on here. You've likely been like clearing out each of the chakras one by one, and this could create some very uncomfortable ascension symptoms is what I want to say. And so I feel like this like monkey mind and going over and over and over again in your mind with this over mental stimulus, and maybe it's creating a lot of physical ailments, physical discomforts, a lot of emotional truth I feel coming up, creating a lot of negative impacts. And so definitely watch the negative self-talk because I feel you're coming into some truths. I feel like a tower energy, like you've been maybe misguided or led astray, but I feel coming into some truth. Some light's recently been shone on some truth, and you're definitely deepening a relationship with yourself here is what I feel. is what I feel, Cancer. So let's see what needs to come through with the Illumination deck. So we got somebody here reliving the past. That's a problem, right? You could be playing into a lot of unwanted emotional memories. And so if you want to step into the light, you have to stop looking back at the past, right? And so in order to build the new, we don't keep fighting the old. We just embrace building the new. And so it's feeling like a 10 of Wands. Something here needs to be released. Feeling like a 10 of Wands and a Fool energy. So something needs to be released in order for you to take a risk and to take a leap of faith in a new direction. So I do think it's risky. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Messages for Cancer, please. Quiet. So I feel like you're not really talking to a lot of people. You might be going within, just focused on building up your finances or something. Your energy just feels quiet. All right, drawn to you. So either you are drawn to go towards somebody or somebody is drawn to you. We get the divorce. There needs to be an ending here. And this is a soul tie, a karmic soul tie, an attachment. And maybe this is preventing you from going towards a real life partner here. Maybe I'm talking to a Cancer who's met somebody new, and maybe you're already married and you need to proceed with some divorce proceedings if you're to go towards this new person that you're drawn to. So there's that dropping that past baggage, Cancer. I think somebody's on a trip on Kundalini Airlines with the chakra balancing. So you might have recently gone through a spontaneous Kundalini activation, and you're clearing all of the sludge out of each chakra body. But there is a magnetic attraction here. There is a magnetic past life attraction here, Cancer. And I think somebody new has sparked your interest. Somebody that you do look at as a life partner, that you do have a deep spiritual past life connection here with, and there is some type of soul tie or soul attachment here that you need to break free from. I heard vows, false vows. And so maybe this life partner of yours has a birthday coming up here. Maybe there's a special occasion where you want to maybe bring forward a gift and wish somebody a happy birthday. I like it. Look at that. You're not confused anymore. That's like the 7 of Cups in reverse. So maybe you've been confused. Maybe you were playing with a lot of options in the past. Maybe you got attached to something toxic. Maybe you jumped into a commitment and you didn't think it through, and now it's coming to an end. But there is a life partner here, and you see clearly who you want to spend your time together with. I feel a Cancer here that's gone through a period of growth and expansion, and there is going to be a release in order for a coming together. Very, very interesting. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus or a Pisces. Let's see what else needs to come through with the energy of 7 Oracle deck. Ooh, you got somebody telling a tale here. Either you've created a tall tale or you're dealing with a liar. So, oh, what a twisted web we weave. And I do feel you are chartering into some unknown territory here. Maybe I'm talking to a Cancer who really did have a fear of commitment. Maybe there's a need to heal from a past divorce, past ending, that maybe you just held on to. Maybe it's not even a person you're releasing. Maybe it's just the attachment to the memories of a past ending. I'm not sure. There's a lot of emotions here. I do think it's uncharted territory, and somebody here needs to get honest. So either you're telling a tall tale or somebody's telling a tall tale to you, but somebody here is not being honest. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Messages for Cancer. Yeah, see, the cards are very quiet. Usually they've jumped out almost every reading so far. So it's like you're holding your cards close to your chest. I don't think you want anybody to know what you're planning on doing. I feel a very hermit-like energy coming through with my Cancer collective. So deep breath. You're definitely taking a pause A pause before action. 4 swords energy, big time. Birds of a feather flock together. We are the company we keep, right? That uncharted territory came out again, and healing the heart. There's changes on the home front within a relationship, within a foundation. And this is going to bring forward deep-seated heart healing. But I do think you're going to have to, I just feel like this energy of like being taken under with the undertow of some very, very deeply seated past life emotions here. And so birds of a feather flock together. So there is definitely a need to address a social group. 25 breaking down to a 7. So there's been a lack of truth. Maybe you were misguided by some falsehoods when it comes to a social circle that you're connected with. Maybe you received some poor advice. I also feel this energy of people are talking. There's a lot of gossip surrounding maybe an ending that is leading to a new beginning. Maybe somebody's leaving, like I said, one person behind and going straight towards somebody that they see as a life partner. This is going to bring healing. And there is a burst of magic right around the corner. So that's so interesting. I went out earlier shopping with my mom, and there was a lotus on the shelf, and I picked it up and I almost bought it, and I didn't like a decorative lotus. So you've been in the dark. You've been growing through some challenges. You've been in the dark night of the soul, and you're about to come into perfect harmony. So I think get ready for a fated meeting. A fated meeting is imminent. So we're gonna read the Uncharted territory, because that one came out twice, and this is a 10 card, which is also indicating cyclical energy. And so I kind of feel with the 46, you're kind of stepping into the light. You're stepping into the light. Yeah, you're stepping into the unknown. You don't got a map. You don't know where you're going. So I feel like only your intuition and your heart is guiding you forward. And so I think get ready to break free and move beyond your comfort zone, Cancer. And so you're choosing to do things a little bit differently coming up here, and you're going to trust in the ebb and flow of your life. And so no matter how challenging it is, I think you're so sick and tired of being in the dark. And you're going to let curiosity lead you. You're going to lead with faith and trust that all will be well. And so somebody here has been sticking to their comfort zone thinking that they were safe, and they are not safe. It might be familiar because it's a pattern that you harbored from a family background, but it's not safe. That safe spot, I think, is just no longer available for you, and you might have to land on your feet in a new location. And so you're learning to be the hero of your own life. And so the universe is like, hey, it's time to step into this uncharted sea. It definitely is time to stop resisting the urge to go against the flow, because you have to leave your comfort zone. It's time to leave your comfort zone. It's time to embark upon a brand new journey. And so I do feel you're getting to know yourself. You don't really have a map, so this is all new to you. I don't think you've ever really been here before. And so this is a journey where you only can solely rely on your intuition, and this new territory is yours to explore. You're invited to be a pioneer, Cancer. You're invited to draw the map yourself, and that's what the spiritual journey is. When we don't know the path forward, we're the ones drawing the map for everybody else. So it's time to draw the map and draw upon your life force energy to move into a new experience, and this will require fully immersing yourself in any heart trauma for releasing. And so I think get ready to do a deep dive. And after this deep dive, after this energy of judgment, you will be breaking free from limitations, and your boundaries will be removed. So I think there's a lot of memories coming up for a Cancer out there. And you've been surveying a life partner, and it's time to maybe break free from a social circle. There's a burst of magic coming. So get ready to restore a sense of harmony in your life, Cancer. But let's jump in with the tarot, and let's see what else needs to come through for my Cancer. We got the 6 of Cups upright and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there's those memories. There's those memories, deeply seated childhood memories. This could be a pattern, a toxic pattern. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be dealing with Capricorn, Cancer. It doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got somebody here very ungrounded, very unstable, does not know her worth, does not know her value. She might be struggling financially. She definitely, it doesn't have to be a woman, but it's somebody in feminine energy, looking for somebody to take care of them because they don't have the means to take care of themselves. This person is not nurturing. They don't have anything to offer. And I feel maybe somebody's holding clean to control because of the memories. But I do feel somebody here is very ungrounded. And maybe struggling, like I said, financially. Yeah. And I do feel like it's like this. Holding on hurts and leaving hurts. Like, but what's going to hurt more is what I want to say. What's going to hurt more? Is it worth holding on to something for an extended period of discomfort, or do you want to go through that breakdown once, get it over with, and step into this new energy? It's kind of, that's what it's kind of feeling like. Yeah, there's a need to release a connection. It's not wish fulfillment. I think at one point in time you thought it was. I think maybe it's turned toxic. There might be addictions here. You might be over drinking to mask the fact that this isn't working out. Nothing stays the same, Cancer. Everything changes. We got an ending here. We've got something coming to completion, and I feel like this energy of maybe you're losing your mind a little bit. Let's see what needs to come through. We're going to do 9 cards, Cancer. So we get the 5 of Pentacles, reverse, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Druid. So very interesting. Brand new beginning here. There's a lot of love here. Maybe you've met somebody new and you're choosing to come out of a situation that has left you emotionally bankrupt. Well, what have we got here? We've got betrayal. Maybe you're in a commitment right now and you're choosing to go towards somebody new, and this is going to feel like a massive betrayal, and it's going to lead to a foundation crumbling that lacks unity, that lacks togetherness, that lacks stability, that's brought you a whole lot of feelings of helplessness. What do we got? We got a Tower. Well, we're breaking you free. We are breaking you free, and there is going to be an unexpected departure because somebody's got a new spark to head in a new direction, and that's what that King of Wands does. Gets up and goes, takes action, and he's drawn to somebody, passionately drawn to somebody. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be, but this is what we got. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and so I feel like it doesn't matter, Cancer. You feel like you feel empty inside. You can be surrounded by a group of people, but you feel empty. I also feel maybe a Cancer here that's been outcast from a social group. The Divine is kind of stepping in. I feel you've met your match. This could be 2 men arguing over a woman. You see 2 men on the card. This could be a same-sex couple. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like the Divine has woven and orchestrated something here that's going to bring forward some meaningful long-term results. We get the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So how bad do you want it? This is about choosing for yourself. There is a new beginning, but where do you need to get honest about a past betrayal? Because something deeply hurt you, or you hurt another. Somebody got hurt. There's blood on somebody's hands here, and there is an ending. There is a canceled engagement. And I do feel there's a Tower coming to break you free from a hopeless situation. And I think somebody is basically maturing through a hard-earned life lesson. Somebody in the past, I feel, was afraid of commitment. That's what I'm seeing here, Cancer. And maybe because they had some inner child wounding they needed to heal, an abandonment wound. But I feel somebody is coming in committed, somebody's coming in determined, and they're coming in fast, and maybe you're not going to see this coming. Let's take a look at the betrayal. Let's take a look at the 10 of Swords. So within the next 10 days, there is going to be some truth exposed when it comes to a foolish decision. There is some past baggage coming up that needs to be addressed and talked about before you can take this leap for this new beginning. The Fool can't leave, or the Fool can't take the baggage with him, and there's some past baggage here for sure. Yeah, there's been a lack of truth. There's been a lack of honesty, Cancer. And maybe somebody's been lying about a missed opportunity from the past. The 4 of Cups is, hey, there was big love in the past, and somebody didn't take that opportunity, and now they're sitting there sulking and pouting. They don't see that the cup is still there. And so somebody's been going through a period of dark night of the soul, depression, soul suppression, trying to figure out what to do, lying to themselves, blocking their emotions, blocking the truth of a spiritual connection, not wanting to see the truth. Because maybe they're going to have to face a queen of swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody that is very enlightened, very honest, very truthful. We could have a public speaker here. We could have somebody with a direct connection to the divine. And maybe somebody feels it's hopeless if they go forward. Maybe somebody feels like it's hopeless. It isn't going to matter if I come forward with the truth. That's what's standing between two people, is a lack of healing, a lack of honesty, a lack of authenticity, and a lack of truth. So something about Pluto going into Aquarius, there is going to be a possibility for a reunion. And there's that Queen of Pentacles upright. So this could have been a lesson in self-worth and self-value. I don't really see like a third party coming through, although I feel it. Maybe somebody was misled from a social group. Doesn't have to be third party. But I see two very enlightened beings, two people that maybe are here to be spiritual leaders, to talk about their spiritual journey. I feel two people that are gaining a lot of wisdom from a painful life experience, where there likely was some third party. If you see the Three of Cups up top, we got the Two of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. And so that third party situation never did yield any fruit or growth. And now we've got two people becoming one, coming back together, and maybe after a period of learning your self-worth and your self-growth. And so I do feel we've got somebody here getting ready to come out of the cold and to communicate after no communication. And maybe it's been 4 years, maybe it's been 10 years. But this is coming in unexpectedly with the Tower. So let's clarify that Tower. Six of Swords reversed, Strength reversed, Temperance reversed, and the Lovers. Yeah, somebody's really been struggling since maybe there was an ending. I feel the third eye activation has brought forward a revelation, an unexpected revelation. The divine is like, hey, it's time to bring a connection together. There are a lot of deep past life roots here. Could be a Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart, Cancer. There's something about to bear fruit when it comes to a divine union here. There's been a lack of balance. There's been a lack of equilibrium, freedom. There's been a lot of self-deception. And somebody's really struggled with their ego when it comes to making a decision. And I do feel because something did die away, because somebody wanted to win at all costs. And so there is going to be an unexpected choice in love. And this is coming in fast. So get ready for maybe a fire sign to come rushing in, ready to be committed. And I do think they're coming in very emotional. They might be coming in with a massive confession of some great big love that they have for you, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces could be dealing with a water sign with a little bit of fire. But we do have somebody here that wants a reconciliation, is coming in to face that karmic judgment and is hoping for a rebirth. Facing some karma for sure. Taking action. But I feel all done struggling with some negative internal dialogue. All done dealing with these misguided outside perceptions. And I do feel something is coming back from the dead. Something you thought was dead and gone, maybe with a Scorpio. And somebody's held on to this for a long time and they are losing sleep. They don't even know what to do. They could be waking up in the middle of the night riddled with anxiety, having nightmares about coming forward and making an offer to work together with you. Because we got somebody here, single, authentic, could be a business owner. We've got somebody here just enjoying the finer things in life, allowing spirit to guide her forward. This could lead to ultimate wish fulfillment, but there does need to be a confession when it comes to some past cheating, lying, stealing, sneaking away, ghosting. There's going to be a revelation coming for sure. So let's see what this King of Wands is taking action towards. The Empress. The Empress. Yeah, the mother. The holy grail of all loves, right? The Empress, true unconditional love. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. or Pisces. Somebody's getting a major wake-up call, and they are coming in after a period of feeling entrapped, trapped all up in their head, feeling like maybe they couldn't escape a situation, dealing with a snake, and they're shedding their old ways. Somebody has gone through some type of Kundalini activation, and maybe somebody had to break free from a foundation. Maybe this person had to experience total financial ruin to understand what it is that they threw away. But I do feel action being taken. It's about time. It's about time to give birth, reaping a harvest. And I do feel, yeah, blood was spilled in this connection. So are you going to go with the flow, or are you going to swim upstream? Either way, we've got a feminine here that's been waiting patiently. We do have a healer here, and we've got somebody taking action to bring forward a message. Breaking free from third-party drama. There could be a lot of gossip and drama, but I'm coming in. I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put in the work. I don't think there's been a lot of talking here, Cancer. I'm gonna put in the work. I'm excited. I want to grow something with you. I faced my inner dragon. Let's build something solid. Let's fix this injustice, because I'm tired of grieving. I'm tired of keeping my foot stuck in the wheel. I'm tired of all of these challenges that I've been facing. I just want to be happy. I want to have victory after a period of success with you, Cancer. So, could be dealing with the Libra. Let's get, I'm all itchy now. Let's get a Romance Angels card for you, Cancer, and then we'll call it a day. A message for Cancer. Yes. This is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You deserve love, and this was worth waiting for. So I do feel you've likely not talked to this person in a long time. Divine timing is at work. This was a lesson in self-love, knowing that you're lovable, acceptance of self, and I think positive thinking will bring this romance in really, really quick, Cancer. So that's what I got for you. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, Cancer, check out that description box below, and I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.